Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you guys my daytime festive look using the eyeshadow and the highlighter from the Inglot collection and some other products. So the first thing I've done is I've already prepped my face. I've used the Tatcha SPF 35 primer. And the second thing I've done is I've used an orange corrector on my eye hoods and also underneath. And I can use this basically anywhere, like over here where I have some blemishes or dark spots. Then I can go in with the concealer and dab that concealer right over where I've put all of the orange corrector. And then with a beauty blender, I would go in and just blend that in. Okay, so once that's blended in, and if you have any dark circles or you have darker eyelids like I do, you want to color correct it so the eyeshadow can show up better. Then I would go in and do my eyes first. So here I'm going to be taking this beautiful pumpkin color. And you can see what I picked up from the Inglot collection. This is the pumpkin color. This is called a charcoal color. And this is the highlighter which I got. And this highlighter is in Silverdust. So I'm going to apply the pumpkin color all over my eyelids like this and move it back and forth with my blending brush. And a blending brush is basically just a little bit it's a very soft brush, and you're just supposed to wipe on eyeshadow on top of your eyelids in a back and forth motion. And this is just going to give me a little bit of color. Can you see the difference between this eye and that eye already? Now, I don't want to go all the way on top into my eyebrow bone area. I'm just keeping it on my eyelids. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I can go ahead and pat in the same color with a flatter brush. I take the pumpkin, and this pumpkin color already has a little bit of shimmer in it, which is great for when you just need to do a quick festive look and you just want a little bit of shimmer for a daytime. So obviously, see how it's just already giving me a little bit of shine. And I'm just patting that in on top of my eyelids. And when you're using a flat brush like this, you don't want to do the same back and forth windshield-like motion. You want to just pat it so that you're packing in all the powder into your eyelids and not going too high. And over here on the side, let's say I want to just give it a little bit of definition on the side of my eyes. I would go in with a darker color. And this is from the Huda palette. It's called Cocoa. And I would go right on the side of my eyes with that. And not going straight into the middle, but right on the side. With a very, very small brush, which is also like a flat pat brush. Go right on the side. And almost like a V over here. And go right into the crease. Just give it a little definition. So you can see that now I have a lighter color over here and a slightly darker color on the exterior. And you can brush off any excess and blend it in with a blending brush again. And just blend those two colors in so it's a little bit darker on the outside crease and it's lighter in the inside. So now that I'm done with that, I would go in with the highlighter, which is called Silverdust. And I'm taking the pearl color, and just with my index finger, with my ring finger, I'm just going to put it on gently on top to just give my brow bones a little bit of highlighting. I'm just sweeping it on. If you're not good with a pencil, you can use an eyeliner as well, but I'm going in with a dark black pencil, and I'm just going to define my eyes on top. Let's see if I can do it over here. So now you guys can see that I've already lined my top eyelids, and I'm going to do the bottom now. So now that you can see that my eyes are much more defined, and if you're used to it, take the pencil and you can even go on top of your eyelids like that. That actually helps to fill in that white line that you sometimes see on top. Okay, so now that I'm finished with that, I could go ahead and start on my face makeup. I've already put on my concealer. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation. So today I'm focusing more on the Inglot brand. So I'm using the Inglot YSM foundation. And this is a very, very light foundation. It doesn't give a very heavy coverage, but I think for daytime it's just enough. And I'm going to be mixing it in with the Inglot Face and Body Illuminator. This is a highlighter. So I'm trying to get that JLo glow in there. So I'm going to be putting in a very small drop of that. And once it's mixed in, I will go in with my beauty blender and apply that all over my face to even out my skin tone. And you could see it's already giving it a little bit of a glow. And I never want to do my under eyes first because I don't like to layer in too much there because I don't like it to crease. So I focus more on doing the rest of my face first, and then I do the under eyes last. Don't forget to do your jawline and your ears and your neck. And then I'm going to go and do my under eyes. Very gently tapping it in and helping to even out any excess that I have on the side over there. So you can see now that I've finished up with my foundation and the face and body illuminator mixed in with it, and my skin looks a little bit more even and with a very light foundation on. So I would go in with my blush now, and I'm going to use a cream blush. It's in a coral color, and I'm just going to make 2 lines right there. And you can blend it in however you want. You can blend it with your hands, or you could use a beauty blender. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. And this is my fan brush. So this is what I would use to put on a highlighter. And I would just make a fish face and just put this onto the top of my cheekbones, going a little up like that. And you can see my eyebrow bones are already highlighted, so it's sort of matching up with the color there. And then I would go in and probably do my nose with a little bit of highlighter. And this helps to keep the focus on the center of my nose, giving the illusion that I have a sharper nose. So do I look like I have a sharper nose now? There. And I would finish this off by doing my eyebrows. So I'm using a powder form of eyebrows today. So what I would do is go in with my eyebrow brush and put it in on top and just fill in my eyebrows to make it even. So once my eyebrows are done, I would want to do my lips. But if I wanted to give my lips a little bit more definition, I can go in with a little bit more of a coralish, pinkish tone. And I almost forgot to put on my mascara, which would be the last thing that I do. And anywhere on top of your eyeshadow where you feel that you need to sort of blend it in a little bit more, you can go ahead and sweep off any excess that you need to. So I'm done my makeup and I'm wearing my earrings now. And as you can see, my eyes are looking alive, and I have blush and I have my highlighter happening. I have done a slightly more bolder lips than the nude. And the last thing I would do is wear my bindi to just give that final look. So you can see this is my final look. And you can see there's a highlighter coming in here, this highlighter there on my brow bone. I've done a slightly bolder lip. And this would be my daytime or everyday festive look. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys try it at home. And to finish off the look, I would use a finishing spray and probably not a powder because I want to keep my face looking a little more glowy and fresh. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first beauty video or makeup video, and please leave me some feedback at the bottom, and try it out at home and have some fun.